It's day 23 of my challenge. I'm trying to reach the rating of 2000 in chess within 30 days. This is the ELO left, and today I might reach 1800 and we might see if it's still possible to win quick at chess against those players. Let's get started, everybody! Game 1. I'm playing against somebody from North Macedonia. Rating of 1869, e4, e5. Guys, do you know the history between Italy and North Macedonia? There was a football game that, I won't forget it. So we are playing against the King's Gambit. This is the Falkbeer Gambit, and my opponent knows that you don't have to take this pawn, but that you have to take on d5. Now, I'm taking here, I'm going for a very safe variation of this King's Gambit. And it's a very easy one to remember. So you can play just d5, then remember to take on f4. And now, yeah, my opponent is trying to defend this pawn. And here, do I have an extra pawn? No, we have equal material. So this pawn is weak and this pawn is weak. Now, I could play the move c6, and I think this is the move that I should play, because I'm getting rid of this pawn, and then I'm controlling the square on d5. And the most important thing is that I'm developing all my pieces. Now, for a long time after the move d4 that can be played, I was like, oh my gosh, I have like this this strong center, you know, which we don't call in any suspicious way. I'm playing bishop here to protect this pawn, and the point is that every time those pawns are pushed, my opponent is having so many weak squares around. For example, if now the move d5 is played, well, my opponent is going to struggle a little bit. I'm already thinking about taking there, and after knight takes, to give a check and to win there. That is a nice idea. So there are lots of tactics on the way, so we have to be careful. So if I take, knight takes bishop here. So is there any, because with the knight here, there could be a discovery check with this bishop, but there is nothing. So knight there, and check here. Now my opponent can cover with the knight, with the bishop, or with the queen, I hope. So knight takes bishop here. If they cover with the knight, I take this knight. Then this bishop could move around to give discovery checks, but I don't think there is any. I take, knight takes, bishop here, bishop there. Now if I take this knight, my bishop is hanging. So I have to take there and I give a check. Now my opponent can take with the queen or with the knight. If they take with the knight, I take here, there is nothing. If they take with the queen, I take here. I think this is good. If I lose this game, I have to play the GROB. I hope this won't happen. But I think it's fine. I believe. That is okay. Okay, they take, and now I give this check, which was my plan. I'm a little bit scared, because I see now that there is this possible check here, which would win a piece. Okay, I get rid of this bishop immediately. And then we take here. And the nice part is that I'm avoiding that my opponent could castle, because the queen is controlling that diagonal. So maybe, guys, bishop d3, this move here, was just a blunder. This move bishop here was just a little blunder. Okay, I will pre-move this just to show power, you know. Pre-move shows power. Okay, we take back, and the queen is avoiding the king from castling. Also, we are protecting this pawn, and we are ready to castle on our own, and then to develop this bishop. Now, I'm thinking about playing the move bishop there, because I would be stopping also along castle, and I love this move, so we do that. So the king is stuck for real in the middle of the board. And guys, I was about to say, let's play short castle. We have to be careful. If I play short castle, I lose the queen. Okay, now this knight is attacking the queen, so I have to move the queen. But where to go to be really annoying? Also, this pawn is under attack, so maybe we could take. Or maybe we could go with the queen here, but then the knight takes. But then we take, and we castle. Okay. I love the idea of queen here. If my opponent takes, I'm taking, king takes, long castle, and there is a very annoying pin there. They go for long castle. That's smart. I might just take here, guys, because this basically guarantees that I will have an extra pawn here. So I will not take the queen, guys, because remember, don't trade without any reason. You want to trade just if it brings you an advantage. And after bishop takes, I'm very happy to leave my queen here because this queen is pinned, cannot move, there is a king behind. And after queen takes, I'm taking back with the pawn. I have no longer a double pawn, and this pawn is just 2 steps away from promoting, so it's very, very, very dangerous. Now, I will just go for short castle so that I can bring a rook here to protect this pawn. Also, a very nice move could be to go with the knight here. Now, this bishop is attacking there, so I will play the move rook here, attacking this pawn. And maybe then one day I will be pushing it. And let's go. b5. I'm now threatening to take, and win the pawn with a nice bing, boom, bomb. And in general, I should just activate my rooks. And it should be alright. We go with the knight here because we're threatening a very nice fork, which is very powerful. Also, we have another fork here, which is a little less powerful, but still very good. We're attacking a bishop and a pawn, so we could win another little pony with a pony. So we could win a pony with a pony. Yeah, that's fun. What can my opponent play here? I'm thinking about rook there because the rook is moved and you are attacking this knight. Then if I play knight here, the rook can simply move, and I didn't achieve anything. What is this? I mean, now I just win a nice rook. Okay, they take that pawn, that's smart. And now, guys, it's very important which rook to take. You always take the rook here on the side, because like this, the rook has to take back, and the rook is like very bad there. Now we go with the rook here. We want to sneak, to slide into the bishop DM's Kappa Pride, and yeah. Oh, okay. This is the bishop was very generous. Let us go all in. We take there. This pawn is just 2 steps from promoting, so we should be alright. I'm just checking if there is any quick checkmate, but I don't see it. Let's just go with the rook here. Let's make sure that we don't have back rank. Checkmate. We are going to push here. It's going to be alright. I should have gone with the rook actually here on d2, because then I'm ready to do this. Sorry, to push rook here and to go with the rook there. Alright. We just push anyway. And now we are threatening this move. So my opponent has to play this. Okay, there we go. We're promoting on the next move. They should resign here. Yeah, there is this fun move, but it doesn't bring too much because I'm simply taking here, and this rook is guarding the pawns. There is not really a way to move on here. After pawn here, I can just go there, or any other square actually, and yeah, I make a queen, and those 3 pawns are good, but my heavy pieces are a little bit better. New game, everybody. We have the white pieces. We play e4, and we are playing against the 1900 for the first time, and they play the Scandinavian. Okay, guys. So the Scandinavian defense we have seen in the previous days that has not done really well, but my opponent plays a different line. It's called the modern variation, and they want to take back here with the knight, not with the queen. Now, I will go with a pawn in the center of the board, and what I want to do here is just to develop all my pieces as quick as possible. So I will go with a knight there, and maybe with a bishop here, go for short castle, there we go. Just develop as quick as possible. I go with the bishop in this very shy move, just because I need to make sure that this pawn is protected. Because, for example, if I would have gone in another square, then the bishop could take, queen takes, and then this knight is sliding here. So that seems important. Now I'm going to castle. This is very solid. It's not normal. Where is the actual Alessia? What is happening here? Okay, e5 is a very aggressive move. Now, if I... What? Wait, isn't just a free pawn? Isn't it just a free pawn? Wait, so if I take here, queen takes, I take, knight takes, I go here, knight is under attack. If the knight moves, I have a check here and I win the queen. This looks really fun. I'm going to do that. Yeah, I take here. I take with the knight, and after bishop takes, we take with the queen. Perfect, hee. Now, if my opponent doesn't want to be a pawn down, they will take here. If they take there, they will just be a pawn down. Okay, they accepted to be a pawn down. I will take with the pawn. It looks fun. My queen is well placed here, also looking at this little check. just in case, maybe pushing this pawn on e6 just to disturb my opponent. Also very nice move is rook d1 and then c4, winning the knight. We like this position. Did we beat a 1900 in 10 moves? Because we were winning a piece. We're a pawn up, and now we're winning a piece. There is no way to protect this bishop. This bishop c5 was a big blunder. Guys, if you subscribe to this video, you don't just win free cheese macaroni. I don't know if you see that. Wait. Let me shortly do this. Free cheese macaroni. But you also can beat a 1900 in 10 moves. Will my opponent actually resign here? No, they keep playing. I love this. They want to fight. I play a rook here, and I'm threatening to win another piece. So they have to be really careful. I have no pieces developed. Not at all. Okay, so they play queen here, avoiding that. This pawn is now a little bit in trouble. Fine, I will play pawn here, attacking this knight. And once the knight moves away, I'm going to take to protect that pawn. Perfect. Okay, so now they still cannot castle, because it seems like they can castle, but they cannot castle because this knight would be hanging. It's the king that is protecting this knight, and it's the only piece. All right, this is attacking my queen. Let's go here. I want to keep the attack. Rook there doesn't work because it's just checkmate, and my opponent cannot castle. We are going to develop this bishop next. Just bring all the pieces. The rules are always the same in chess, you know? You have to play with all your pieces. I read a book about how to attack in chess, and it was amazing that it was explaining this, like, you have to act like a kid. Kids, when they have a box full of toys, they just throw all the toys out of the box because they want to play with all of them at the same time. You have to do the same with your pieces. Just bring them out, all of them, and you'll have more fun. I love that way of thinking about a chess game. Yeah, my opponent is thinking really a lot. It's not easy to find any move. If they play knight here, okay, so let's start with order. If they castle, they lose a piece. If they move rook here to kick the queen, they lose a rook and get checkmated. If they move this knight, for example, knight here, there is this pawn hanging and is a check and they lose the rook. So they cannot move this, they cannot move this, they cannot move this. What should they do? They can move the queen. Maybe queen here could be a move trying to trade the queens. But usually they say when you are losing, you shouldn't trade pieces. So it's kind of hard. They also cannot move this. Okay, they move the queen all the way back, but this move is not changing much. Not much. Okay, I'll go with the bishop there, and now there is at least this move here. Yeah, unfortunately there is not a checkmate there by sacrificing. Okay, guys. Now, if they dare to move this knight, attention, knights, don't move. Okay, good move there. What will I play here? So if I play this, they play g5, but then I have a check here, king goes there, but I'm not winning yet. Okay, fine, let's just go back here. g5 just makes the king even weaker, and they lose the possibility to castle, so we're definitely happy. Let's go! Checkmate with a queen sacrifice. I love it. If you love it, like the video, and let's go to play the next game. There we go. We have my name is Pranav Kumar Chess. How to dox yourself. Hello, Pranav. Okay, let's go. e4, e5. Knight here. This is the Vienna game. Is one of the most popular opening just because of Gotham Chess, because he has made a video about it. So you know how to crash this. You play d5. And now you are like similar as the King's Gambit as we saw like the first game of this video. So now they take there and you take with the knight. Now they have to be careful because you're threatening queen h4. Haha. And yes, they play knight there. Now if I take, why should I take? I'm not in a hurry to take. So I would rather develop other pieces. This knight here is really annoying for my opponent. The question is, can I play bishop there? I like this move. Let's try this out. I'm not sure. I don't know anymore the theory. But it seems like very strong because I'm pinning this knight. Now they go there. This move stinks a little bit. So they are attacking now twice this, but this bishop is blocking the pawn, and so this bishop cannot go out. Now probably their idea is that if I take, they take with the pawn, and then the bishop can go out. Fine. I will play a crazy move, and this knight there. And the idea is that I don't want to trade. I'm attacking here, And now I'm threatening to have a position with positional domination. If my opponent castles here, I'm going to take pawn takes, and I don't just have double pawns, but I'm also going to push on d4, and those pawns are fixed and going to be there forever, and rip this bishop. Ooh, okay. Okay. Rip this bishop, guys. Write in the comments. Rip bishop. Let's go. So this knight has to be moved, and now we have to develop, huh? Those are always the same rules. We go out with the knight, we are protecting this pawn just in case, and attacking this little one. Fine, the pawn is attacking there, so we won't take there, but we will go back here. This looks fun. Now I think they might even push like this, because if not, they're really losing a pawn here. Oh, okay, queen here. They are pinning this, that's smart. And they're also attacking this pawn, but this pawn is protected twice, so we will just bring out our bishop and then castle. And we should be alright. Now, my opponent, yeah, will try to develop the bishop this way, but I will castle, and then I can take here, rook takes, I take here, I'm also attacking this other pawn. We take there. It's the first time in a million years that I give away a bishop for a knight. This is what the legend says. Okay, I'm taking back here. But this should give me, I mean, it gave me a pawn, but maybe it gives me even more. Because, for example, I'm thinking like rook here to keep this pawn protected, but maybe I have then f4, f5 and f4, which very juicy. Now there is this pawn hanging, but we could protect it with the move c5 if we want. Shouldn't be a big deal. Okay, the rook went back all the way, meaning that we can take there, and then the bishop takes. But my opponent is activating their bishop, so I'm going to tell them, no, that's not going to happen. Why should I trade this strong pawn for this weak pawn? This pawn is going to be weak forever. Forever and ever. Oh, wait. No, it was not forever. It was whatever. No, whenever. Ignore me. Okay, now we take here because it's a nice, juicy little fork. We're attacking the bishop and the knight. Now, would you trade this knight for this bishop? Honestly, no, not at all. I will first activate my queen. I love this move, queen here. I'm attacking the knight. The knight has to be moved again. There is not really an active square for the knight. Maybe the knight has to go all the way back here, and then I can move this bishop again, activating it in a nice, very nice diagonal. This queen is nearly lost there. This position is a disaster. Okay, they go with the knight there. I'm playing knight here. I'm threatening nothing. This is what you have to do when you are playing OTB. So you play this move knight here, and then you intensively look at this side of the board. You just look at the other side. So your opponent thinks that you are threatening something there, but actually is on the other side. It doesn't work. It never works. So don't even try. By the way, the checkmate is real, and they had to give away the knight. Actually, there was no way to, to avoid the checkmate otherwise. And now they have even to give away a rook, or maybe not. Oh, wait, oh, maybe yes. We also play this move. Okay, we play this move. There we go. They pre-moved that, basically. But that's very bad, because they are going to be checkmated. Oh, we take here. How many extra pieces do we have? Okay, I'll take here, and then I'll give a fun check here. If the king goes there, there is a fork, and now... Okay, wait a second. Do we have it? Bing, boom, bang, boom. I don't have a checkmate there. Okay, let's play this move then. Let's play this move. I'm going to give checkmate with a pawn. Is it possible to give checkmate with a pawn? Yes, baby! This is why chess can be so fun, and I love chess. We go with game 4, guys. If I win this game, I get to 1800. Okay, we play against the Caro-Kann. I failed a game where I played the advanced Caro-Kann, so I have to redeem myself. Okay, bishop here, and I play the Tal variation. Mikhail Tal is one of the most aggressive player in chess history. So if there is something called Tal variation, it has to be strong, right? Okay, what to play here? So my opponent has played the move h4, because they want to what did they want to? They want to avoid my pawn to be pushed, you know? My idea was to play g4 and h5. Now, what should I play? There are so many moves. I could play knight here, knight there. But I think the move is bishop g5. I'm not sure, guys, but I think this could be a very tricky move. Because I'm avoiding the move e6 from being played. And if my opponent wants to play the move e6, they have to move the queen away. And queen here seems like a smart move, also attacking this pawn. But this is very dangerous. Okay, they're playing this. But they don't go here, which would be a little bit more active. I'm thinking, should I play this move or should I play e6? Yeah, I will play this move. This makes sense. Basically, I'm trying to trade this bishop, which is very strong and active. And then I'll take with the queen. And now, if my opponent allows me, yeah, they play the move e6. That's very smart. Okay, now I think I can try to play f4 and f5. But I have to keep in mind that my opponent is also going there. But maybe this is happening. This is like, maybe I'm in time. Because if knight there, I could take. Oh my god, I was for a second really scared. But it's all good. Okay, I'm pushing here. My pawn is really, really fast. And it's already, I mean, coming there, getting there with a big, big danger. Because I'm threatening to take there. And then sliding my queen here, which is checkmate. It's checkmate. Really, this bishop is covering all those squares. And the queen is also covering many squares. Okay, now I take here. If the bishop takes there, I do an intermezzo. I give a check, took a piece, and then I will take a second piece. So my opponent has to take back, but it looks really, really ugly if you let my queen slide all the way to g6, slide into the king's DMs. Is this queen jealous? I don't know. Yeah, they take there, but now, hello king, wanna come to a party with me tonight? How to flirt in chess. I didn't expect this quick resignation, but look at the bar. This position is so nice, because after king here, we take there, the rook is under attack. It's really, really bad. And if the king goes on f8, we take here. And imagine a rook getting to f1, you know? Imagine, like, we play knight out, castle on castle, and rook f1. This is very bad. This was quick, but we got to 1803. Sorry, but let's bring it closer. So the rating left is 197. So we'll complete it in the next days. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow for day 24 and check out day 22. Bye guys!